What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. Anthony K. Thomas here from Wrestling with Rumors, and welcome to a Wrestlepalooza result edition of Wrestling with Rumors. Let's dive in. So, we started Wrestlepalooza off with John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, and as John Cena got some licks in, got a few punches, got a few shoulder tackles in, all that stuff. But this match was, for the most part, all Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar dominated John Cena with suplexes, multiple F5s. I mean, this match was, for the most part, this match was all Brock Lesnar. And this match, the way Brock Lesnar dominated over John Cena, it took the air out of the arena. After that match, up next was the Vision in Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker versus the Usos. And the air at this point was still out. People were trying to get back into it with the Uso Penitentiary, the Usos, everyone trying to get their yeet on and all that stuff, but the air was gone. There was no air in that arena at all. People were still getting over what they just saw in Brock Lesnar versus John Cena and trying to get into this tag match, but the tag match was what it was. Jey Uso, he took some hits and left bleeding and stuff, going through tables. LA Knight was a special guest referee, so this match, without saying it was a no disqualification match, was basically a no disqualification match. Anything went in this match. LA Knight was just there to count the 1, 2, 3. And that's what happened as the Vision took the win over the Usos. I think something like this continues the story on, and at some point I think we involve Roman Reigns into this eventually. I wouldn't say I'm not thinking Crown Jewel. I'm skipping ahead Crown Jewel and I'm going into War Games Survivor Series because that's the next PLE after Crown Jewel is War Games. So I'm thinking Bloodline versus Vision, possibly. Up next, the next match was Stephanie Vaquer versus Io Sky for the vacant Women's World Championship. This is when the air in the arena started to come back in with this match. This was absolutely, and with all the other matches I still have left to talk about, this was 100%, at least my opinion, this was the match of the night. Stephanie Vaquer versus Io Sky, absolutely match of the night. It brought the air back into the arena. The crowd was hyped for this match. They were feeling this match. Absolutely match of the night. Stephanie Vaquer is our new Women's World Champion. It feels good. It feels right. It's about time. It's her time. Looking forward to where she goes from here. As far as who's up next, who will be next to go after Stephanie Vaquer for her women's title. It will not be at Crown Jewel because we have to wait until Friday night at SmackDown when we have a triple threat for that WWE women's title, where it will either be Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, or Nia Jax at the end of that triple threat, who will go on to Crown Jewel to face Stephanie Vaquer for that Crown Jewel championship, the ring, basically. Which is what which I'll get to that in a sec. And then up next was AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Mixed tag match. This match was, this was a good match. The air was fully back for this match. Crowd was hyped, mostly hyped because AJ Lee is back. They were lighting it up, letting the diamond shine, all that good stuff. This was a good match. I enjoyed this match. It was great to see AJ Lee back in the squared circle, doing what she does best. Hasn't lost a beat. She still got it. Good match. Good to see CM Punk, AJ Lee get the win. AJ Lee hitting the Black Widow, locking in the Black Widow to make Becky Lynch tap out, which leads me to believe that AJ Lee's first singles match back in WWE will be for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And I think we've got 3 weeks before Crown Jewel. I'm thinking it's going to happen at Crown Jewel. I'm predicting that it will be AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch at Crown Jewel for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. We will see. We got 3 weeks, so the building for it will start very soon. For matches for Crown Jewel, we've already got 2. I mean, we already got 1. We're gonna have we'll know what the second we'll know what the second match looks like for Crown Jewel as far as the women go after SmackDown. A third could possibly be AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I hope it is. But we will see. Before the main event, Undertaker came out. People were happy to see the Undertaker. It's always good to see the Undertaker. He surprised Stephanie McMahon and sitting next to Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie had no idea what was going on. And then Undertaker went ahead and said that she was being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame next year, 2026, class of 2026. She's the first to go in. Congratulations to Stephanie McMahon. She is the first McMahon to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. So congratulations to her, all her contributions that she's made to WWE in the ring, outside the ring, behind the scenes. Well deserved. Happy for her. Main event time. Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. Good match. Wasn't match of the night because match of the night went to Stephanie Booker and Io Sky. Women killed it. No surprise there. But main event, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. This was a battle. This was a good match. In the ring, out the ring. Drew McIntyre has a case that he will make for his reasons to get a rematch for Cody Rhodes' WWE Championship. It will not be at Crown Jewel. First, we got to see how Drew McIntyre is doing, because after he tried to do a Claymore outside the ring, his foot goes through the table, and it looks like he hurt his knee and his shin a little bit. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But if a round 2 happens, it'll either happen before Crown Jewel, which I could see happening, to kind of open the stakes a little bit to see who's going to face Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel. Sorry, allergies. Or this is a rematch that will happen after Crown Jewel, after Crown Jewel on a SmackDown. Or possibly this is something where they're going to save for Survivor Series. Like what happened with Drew McIntyre, the way he missed that kick and hurt himself. This could be something where he is written off TV for a while, takes some extended time off, comes back after Crown Jewel, as we're setting things up for either Saturday night's main event, because we got that in November as well. So we could be setting something up for what could be a match at Saturday night's main event, or setting something up for Survivor Series. Now, Survivor Series is a ways off, It'll come with the quickness. But that is during Thanksgiving weekend, traditionally. So I'm thinking more that this match could happen before Survivor Series at Saturday night's main event, that first kind of week in November. I could see that rematch happening if that rematch happens, but we will see. And overall, Wrestlepalooza, first PLE on ESPN. Decent start. Wasn't the best start. The hype and the build didn't really match how the show itself came out altogether, which is why I'm saying it was a decent start. Got to crawl before you can walk. They're on a new thing, a new era, so they're crawling first before they really get to walk in. And I feel like the walking steps will come in 3 weeks at Crown Jewel. For us here in the States, it's an early morning, but I'm for it. I'll be up 3 a.m. for the kickoff show of Crown Jewel here. Yes, I'll be up at 3 a.m. I'll get a little sleep on a Friday night. Wake up, get ready, have some very late night snacks. I'm all for it for Crown Jewel. But at Wrestlepalooza, it was what it was. It was decent. They're crawling. it was a crawl before you walk kind of show to get things started here on this new era of ESPN. But it, was what it was. I appreciate all of you for checking out this results show. New episode of Wrestling with Rumors drops tomorrow. I'll see all of you. I'll see all you then. New episode of Wrestling with Rumors drops tomorrow on Sunday. Then on Monday, new week of Rumor of the Day kicks off. And that's all I got for you. So keep enjoying your weekend. And don't forget to take care of yourselves. I will see you on that next one. Peace, y'all.